Welcome on how to have your cake and eat it too, or create buckets of money from one bucket. You have $250,000. This could be in your TSP, 401k, IRA. I'm using the TSP today as an example. Now you've diversified your account as we've been taught to do. That's what our good friends at Wall Street have us do. And because you're a federal employee, you're putting 5% into your biweekly income, knowing that you're receiving a 5% match if you're a FERS employee. If you're a CSRS employee, there is no match. Now, after all the ups and downs of the TSP, you have $250,000 and you're slated to retire immediately. Now, you want $2,000 a month from your TSP account, so you have to ask yourself, how long will that last? Well, according to the website on the TSP, it shows that your account will last for about 13 and a half years with a $250,000 balance at $2,000 per month, getting a minimum rate of return of 4%. However, payments can be longer or shorter depending on the gains or the losses in the value of your account, especially if you stay in the C fund or the S fund or the I fund. Now, if you're over 70 and a half, you will be subject to the IRS required minimum distribution rules, and your monthly payments that you'll be receiving, if they don't satisfy the RMD, then you'll have to get out additional funds, which could further deplete your balance. So you ask yourself, what are you going to do about this? Well, here's what we suggest to all our federal employees and anyone who wants guaranteed lifetime income that they can never run out of, and they could give the income stream to their spouse or to their children. You transfer your thrift savings plan, your IRA, your 401k into a self-directed IRA. That way it lowers the costs immediately. You give yourself your $2,000 per month, and it will still grow perpetually. So you have $250,000 in your self-directed IRA. You're taking out $2,000 a month over the next 5 years. How much will you have? $230,909. That's correct. This isn't Common Core math. You'll have no less than $230,909 if you only take out $2,000 a month. I'm going to show you how to do it right now. As I said earlier, you're receiving a modest 4% interest and you're paying yourself $2,000 a month on your $250,000. This investment contract works like an amortization of a mortgage. It's based on the numbers above. You'll initially receive $45.81 per month for the next 5 years. The next 60 months, $4,581. Now, you spend your $2,000 a month and it leaves you a balance of $2,581. So you use that $2,581 to reinvest inside your self-directed IRA in the exact type of account that you already have. Now, why would you do that? Because it's going to create an additional income stream for you, and you'll be able to do this 4 times over the next 5 years. So in other words, you're going to have your $2,500 per month, and you'll create additional income streams on top of that. So $230,000 is what you'll have at the end of 5 years. If you didn't touch the $250,000 and you didn't take out any money, you'd have $274,000. Remember though, you're getting $45.81 a month for the next 5 years. You're spending $2,000 a month, leaving you $25.81 to reinvest into the self-directed IRA using the same investment vehicle intentionally, as I said earlier. So in month 20, after you receive your first $45.81, you take out your $2,000, you're going to have enough money to open up a new sub-account within your IRA. You'll have approximately $50,000, and for every $50,000, we could guarantee to create $54,972. What does that do for you? It gives you $916 additional dollars per month for the next 5 years. Now remember, this $916 is going to start in month 20 and it's going to end 5 years later, so in month 80. So your payout went from $45.81 to $54.97, less your $2,000. That leaves you $34.97 per month. Now in month 35, you'll have additional funds to do the exact same thing all over again. So you have 4413 that's just accumulating inside your self-directed IRA. You'll do it again in month 46 and month 56. So that means you'll have 4 new sub-accounts. That creates $219,000 for you folks. So your $250 will make $24,864 in interest. Then you will take out $120,000. Then you'll add the sub-accounts of the $219,000 in those specific months that were outlined in the previous slides there. And if you forget, just go backwards. You'll be able to watch this over and over and over again until it's concrete in your mind. So you paid yourself $120,000 over the last 5 years in your primary account. It went from $274 to $154. However, you gained $76,000 additional dollars of income in the first 60-month period of time. That's how you get to $230,000. That's how you can have your cake and eat it too, perpetually. So, for those of you who are paying attention and realize that we were laddering this, stacking this, racking this, packing this, whatever vernacular you want to use so you get it straight in your mind, you still have another $143,000 being paid out to you, each one in 5-year increments. In other words, you're going to have more money coming in years 6 through 10. I'm just showing you the first 60 months, the first 5 years. So your primary account is $230,909 plus another $143,844. So that's $374,000. Now remember, you started with $250, you got your $2,000 per month. We satisfied your goal. If you do it again, you're going to continue to give yourself $2,000 per month. You can increase it if you wish to, but for this illustration today, we're going to keep you at $2,000 per month. If you do that in the second 5-year period, in other words, month 61 to month 120, you'll be able to create an additional 8 new sub-accounts all over again. Granted, those other 4 accounts that you started with, they will dissipate, but you're creating so much more additional income stream. And remember, this is guaranteed at 4%. You cannot lose your money. Doesn't matter what happens in the stock market. We're going to ladder this thing till the cows come home. So what's that going to do for you over the next 5-year period of time yet? You have your $143,000 filtering out over a second 5-year period of time. You have your $230,000 over 5 years, paying the $22,964 in interest. You create another 8 layers, 8 new sub-accounts, and it improves your primary account. So at the end of this 5-year cycle, you'll have received your $120,000 of income. So in other words, you've received $240,000 over a 10-year period of time. Your $230,000 is in your account, plus the $143 filtering in. That's that $374 I talked about earlier. And because you created 8 new sub-accounts, you have an additional $278,000 filtering in years 11 through 15. If you do it again, the numbers just get bigger. I know you have questions about this. Give me 20 minutes of your time with your amount that you have in your IRA, 401k, thrift savings plan, etc. I'll show you how you can do the exact same thing. You'll receive monthly income. You can increase the account value. You'll never run out of money. If God forbid you die prematurely, your spouse can continue it or your children can continue it. You can reach me at theiracenter@gmail.com or call me toll free at 877-787-9987. Thank you for your time.